This is Fighting Spirit spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, playing for SK Telecom T1 as the red Protoss. It is parting.
His opponent spawning as blue Protoss on the top left position of Fighting Spirit. His name is Stork and he is playing for Samsung Khan.
Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the last PvP that was on this map, because it's the only PvP that we've seen here, and the high yield gas, as you can tell, there's only one gas in the main base. That actually makes a big difference. It changes up the build orders a little bit, and we have things like, we have faster Stargates, we have faster tech, and sometimes it may be a little bit easier to take an expansion as well, because you have those 3 extra probes that are normally on gas. You can have that either in more supply for units, or you can have more workers.
Oh, definitely, and you get more gas from the 1 minerals, like you said. Now, you do save 75 minerals from not taking the extra assimilator because of the 1 gas. If you think about it, as the game goes on, the natural expansion does have the 2 gases, but if you go to 3rd expansion, there's another high yield gas. You're already saving up 150 minerals. You are saving up to 3 supply per base in your supply for the main army battle, which means that you could even have 3 more high templates, which might change everything in matches like PvT, PvZ, or sometimes, like we saw yesterday, PvP.
Exactly, and I'm actually very curious to see what type of unit compositions we're going to see from these players as well, because in Heart of the Swarm, PvP has changed a lot, because it's not really War of the Worlds anymore with the mass Colossi. We have seen some of them, but they're definitely not the be-all, end-all unit in PvP. Alright, so checking out the map here, we have pretty standard openings from both players here. We're not seeing any double gate openers quite yet. We can still see that, but probably is not going to happen at this point if the gateways aren't built soon enough.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Parting's playing on this map today. I mean, yes, he did play some Brood War, and he's really used to the ladder maps, and he's being sent out on the Kespa map. So that's pretty much showing that Coach Boxer is confident in Parting's abilities, and it doesn't matter which map he plays on, as long as he played maybe a couple of times in the practice house and understand how the map works out.
Exactly, and now it looks like Stork going for that double gate build. That's going to give him a lot of stalkers earlier on, and potentially he'll go for some type of harassment or early pressure, and a Stargate is going down for Parting, and Stargate always exciting in all of the matchups. And we're going to have to see, Stork, he's going to do some pressure here. Stargate can be, I guess, a little bit hard to defend with.
Oh yeah, well, Stork is getting the double, like you said, actually triple gateway, and it seems like he wants to pressure with the stalkers. The question is, does Parting have a mothership core?
Actually,
I think he might have cut it.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he's going to get that a little bit later on, and with the 3-gate pressure, this is going to be kind of difficult to deal with. But Parting, he is getting 2 more gateways down right now, so he will be building more units, and Oracle being built as well.
Well, Stork is getting a Stargate as a follow-up, but it seems like he's slowly pushing down the map with his units. He is getting a pylon outside of Parting's base, and as long as he deflects the Oracle fast, then I think Stork is going to be in pretty good position. His opponent doesn't have a Mothership Core, and Mothership Core is so important in PvP in deflecting those early attacks from your opponent.
Indeed it did, but it looks like this Mothership Core is being sent out across the map with this harassment here, and the gateways, they're all just finished up right now, and we see 3 warp-ins instantly. The problem is there's going to be nothing at the main base for Stork, and he's not going to have anything to deal with this Oracle harassment.
Yeah, well, he needs to use a warp bait inside the main base as soon as he sees it, and Parting instantly canceling the Oracle and going for the Void Wave, knowing that he has to defend against his army, but not having the Mothership Core is actually hurting him at this point.
Uh-oh, Parting for, Time Warp on the probes and the stalkers. But look at this! Stork, he's going to receive so much damage from this Oracle harassment as well. The Mothership Core, it goes down, and it looks like this attack will be deflected. Both players did lose a lot of economy, though.
Yes, actually, Stork killed a lot more probes because Parting, he was forced to pull all of his probes. He lost such mining time, but Stork also lost a lot of mining time from this, so we are slowly equalizing out.
Parting, though, he is taking a bit of a supply lead here. He does have that extra Void Ray. That's 4 supply, of course. In Heart of the Swarm, it was only 3 in Wings of Liberty. And, oh, look at that. The potential Oracle harassment being easily deflected by that Void Ray.
So now, Parting smart. He is getting the Phoenix after seeing the Oracle, knowing that his opponent also has the Stargate and slowly going for the Stargate tech.
Yeah, so I guess things are pretty much evening out here. I feel like Parting has a little bit of an advantage, though. The probe count is very similar for both players, and we are going to be going into pretty much an air battle. But Parting going to move over here with his Oracle, going to do a little bit more harassment. Is he going to focus fire down on that probes? That's what it looks like. Nope. He's going to go ahead and run out of there.
There was only one Stalker, so I think he could have tried to go for the Stalker, but no, like he didn't want to risk it. But the Oracle is going to get sniped.
The Oracle does go down. Also, I noticed that it didn't have a lot of energy on it, and I think it just ran out of energy, and that's why he stopped the harassment.
Seems like Parting, he really doesn't want the Oracle to get inside the main base, placing the Phoenix at the left side of his main base just to make sure that Stork cannot get inside.
You know, look at this. This Oracle, it's going to get absolutely toasted, and now neither players have an Oracle, and it's just going into the Phoenix battle with Parting slightly ahead. He also has that Void Ray, and taking out one of the Phoenixes, so that's actually really good for him. He may be able to even end the game with this push here.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake by Stork. Once you go Phoenix versus Phoenix, you need to save out every single Phoenix that's out there. You might sacrifice 1 or 2 to scout if your opponent has maybe 1 or 2 Stargates, and just to try to catch up. But this is going to be really hard for Stork to defend. He only has a handful of Stalkers and 1 Phoenix.
All right, so Parting, is he going to commit to this attack here? He has some proxy pylons that are pretty close. He just took out that one over there as well. Oh no, Stork is supply blocked, and now here comes the attack. The Void Ray charging up, and Parting, he's microing his units back slightly there. It's still pretty close. It can go either way, but the air battle will be won by Parting, and now with the Stalker count pretty close, a lot of those can be lifted up, and the Stalkers get lifted up. Parting moving in with more units reinforcing. He has a humongous supply lead right now, 50 to 34, and I think this is going to be pretty much it. The Stalkers moving in. They're finishing off the last of the Stalkers. GG.
Parting going for the Stargate tech much earlier than his opponent. Stork did kill a lot of probes during the harassment, however, because Parting went for the such earlier Stargate, he was able to get the Void Ray out, he was able to get more Phoenix out than his opponent, and eventually overcome the supply difference and win the game. Well, not overcome the supply difference, just go to his opponent's main base and wipe him out.
Parting looked incredibly confident once again in his game there, and you saw he had a humongous grin when he came out of that booth. This guy just, I think he just loves winning, almost as much as he loves money.
Just like his Twitter profile page?
Exactly. Well, anyway, guys, it's going to be 1-0 now. SK Telecom leading over Samsung Con. The next matchup, it's going to be Best versus Shine. Stick around. This is the SK Planet Pro League.